Author and communication expert Laurie Puhn.
To tonight's all-star panel, New York attorney and relationship expert.
NBC for New York. And now,
The trick to getting what you want may lie in the words you choose.
Wonders why some people seem to excel at getting just what they want. Well, according to Laurie Puhn, author of Instant Persuasion, How to Change Your Words to Change Your Life, you too can be successful by just choosing the right words.
Harvard-educated lawyer and author Laurie Puhn believes using the right words is the key to success, a belief that led to the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award for increasing tolerance and understanding by improving communication.
It's mostly the women that are guilty of that, right? Because a lot of them complain that the men don't really communicate at all.
That's right. Well, the reason why the women sort of talk a lot of times is because they're not getting a response, and it's the feedback they're searching for. They think, you know, if I'm mute, it means I'm listening.
And instead of tuning out, where we're silent and we say nothing, that's hearing. Listening means thinking with our mind and our mouth, saying, tell me more about that. Why did that happen? These are the little, it's like a blister on a foot, that you feel it and it's a little irritant, you know, like a certain comment irritates you. And after a while, you keep wearing the shoes anyway because you love them. It turns into a callus and you feel nothing anymore toward that person.
Because it's time to take our 2020 quiz. How rude are you? Author and communication expert Laurie Puhn will analyze your scores, so stay with us.
According to a new study, it turns out men actually talk as much as women. So there. Joining us now to discuss it is relationship expert Laurie Puhn and TV host of Eye on New York. Laurie, thanks for being here with us. You know, this reminds me of an Everybody Loves Raymond line where his wife Deborah says, "You never listen to me, you never listen to me," and he says, "I listen, it's just that you talk so much."
He doesn't have time.
But it turns out he's talking as much as she is.
He is. Actually, the facts are right. Men and women talk the same, and I say that's because we're all from Earth, right? Men are not from Mars. Women are not from Venus. We all are from Earth, and we want to be valued.
Laurie, you're an expert.
Yes,
Hey,
Bill.
you're an expert, right?
Yes.
You don't really believe this study, do you?
I absolutely do, but here's the
on.
thing. The facts of the study are right. The interpretation is wrong.
How so?
Researchers across the board like to attribute differences to males and female and gender differences, but it's not true. Other studies show women talk more than men. Here's why. Here's why there's this difference. It's because of lifestyle differences, Bill. The newest study did a cross-section of university students. Men and women in university have very similar lives, going to class, extracurriculars. They don't have children. And so the reality is, with similar lifestyles, you get similar talking habits. Cross-section at 35, moms, they have to take care of kids. They have time for the 10-minute conversation.
Keep going.
She's kind of...
She's only proving my point.
I'm going to stop now to prove my point.
So are you, Megan. I mean, it's 2-on-1 here. I have to defend myself.
Well, women actually can talk more than men also because, here's a reason, and they don't want to talk this much. They repeat themselves.
Yeah, because the men don't listen to us.
That's another fact.
And children.
That is the problem. I love the last-minute exoneration. Nicely done, Laurie. You worry about divorce, about cheating, about the 7-year itch. Joining us now with more, relationship expert Laurie Puhn on some brand new research just out. I love your point about basic manners being lost and how it affects us. Tell us.
Yeah, well, I see in my family and divorce mediation practice that couples today are not even saying good morning to each other. Or let's say you go to sleep at different times. You don't say good night. You don't even know if your mate went to sleep yet. So we end up treating our spouses worse than we would treat a stranger. And, you know, clue in here. Obviously, the fire's going to burn out if we start to put the marriage at the bottom of our list of important things.
Yeah.
It takes 1 minute a day to say good morning, good night, I love you because.
Yeah, I love that. I love you because, or this is what I think is great about you. That goes a long way. Laurie Puhn, thanks so much. Love that information. Very helpful.
Our guest today believes changing your life is as easy as changing your word.
What's rude here is when we tell people or criticize or offer suggestions after the fact. How many of you have been told to change or do something when nothing can be done about it?
What's the one question you should ask if you meet someone and you're considering getting in a relationship?
You want to know about his friends and family. Who are they, where are they, and why haven't you met them? Because a person's character is what determines their destiny.